Parents, let your children play church, because if you keep playing church, they're going to get church inside of it. Just let them get it. So we play in church, we bucket, and somebody had to purge. Right. So we would put a circle. We would put a circle. We brothers and sisters put a circle. So the person who was going to be designated to purge had to foam at the mouth. Y'all don't know nothing about that. I know you don't know nothing about that, but that's what we did. We didn't have all these Xbox and stuff, so we had to make games up, and so we had to purge, and so we jumping and shouting, we jumping and shouting, we jumping, and we just let slobber just come out of our mouth, and somebody get the towel, and we hand it down, and we just, and so when I would do it, Bishop Agent, when I would do it, they knew I'm not stopping. I'm letting everything come up. I'm just bubbling over. Because listen, that's not talking about. He's not talking about purging that way. Here's what he's trying to say. He said, in order for me to get the maximum productivity from you, I have to cleanse you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Purify.
Yes.
By separating and carrying off what is impure, contaminated, toxic, or poisonous. Right. So you picture God with a basket. I wish I had a basket, but I got to move on. Picture the Father, who is the vine dresser, with a basket. First of all, he looks and he's excited because there's a season that we should be bearing fruit, but he looks at your basket and there's no fruit. And then for some, he looks and he's excited, but there's fruit. And then he says, here's a person with a basket with no fruit. Let me cut you off because it's false advertising. Right. Here's another person with fruit, but God says, it's not your maximum potential. Y'all gonna help me preach. So what I want is more fruit. Now, here's a person with a lot of fruit, and you think that you're doing God a favor, but he says, I want much fruit. So listen, when you get to the place where you think you ought to be, God comes alongside and he purges you and those connected to your world. Now you got to realize that God is not purging you for your right now. He's purging you for where he's taking you. So what he has to do, he has to get all of the negative influence, toxic waste, contaminated people, things, places, thoughts, ambitions, ideas out of your life, out of your mind. Why? Because with God, more is always possible.